Today we're at the Piech Incari, and some of you might think, Piech, I have already heard that name, but Incari, never heard of that. And that's what we're going to find out today.
Piech Automotive's founder is automobile royalty, none other than Ferdinand Piech's son, Anton.
This is a product, a company, a group of car enthusiasts and rebels who dare to do something new in the automobile industry. In and for Europe too, since we can build really good cars here. I think this talent and passion can be channeled into something innovative and new. And the first product, rather the prototype of the first product, is behind us right now.
So that's the car right here, the Piech GT, a very good looking car. The front reminds me somewhat a little bit of Aston Martin and the headlights a little bit of Porsche. But a very distinctive design, I like it.
Piech GT, well, it probably isn't the most imaginative name, but it does come with some impressive figures. A claimed WLTP of 500 kilometers. And a charging time of less than 5 minutes to 80%.
We have a modular vehicle architecture which shortens development times, looks for the best innovations from great suppliers and integrates them. To cut a long story short, Incari is the leader in the field of HMI. That is human-machine interface. It's a great German company with a great innovation model, one that's process optimized and is a European solution too. That means the more European speedboats that can dock with us, the better our product will be. Car development at a large OEM usually takes around 4.5 years, from drawing board to series production. With our optimized processes, this overall development is shortened by 2 years. At Incari, I keep my ears open to see what process optimization looks like at other places, and in comparison, we have up to 70% time savings. And today, when speed of innovation counts and time really does mean money, that gives us a competitive advantage.
The Piech GT has 3 electric motors, 1 at the front axle and 2 on the rear axle, each with a power output of 150 kilowatt. With a total power figure of around 450 kilowatt and a dry weight of 1,800 kilos, the car hits the ton in less than 3 seconds. But what is the true essence of Incari?
So right here behind me you have a workstation that will show what Incari added to the car. It is about programming the infotainment system and all that is around it, but how that works, we'll ask that to a professional.
The most important solution Incari provides is in how we manage the development process for vehicle applications, for software in the vehicle, which includes climate control, infotainment systems like the music player, radio, and also the information cluster, including the speedometer. So when it comes to information that the driver needs, like turn signals, high beams, etc., these are things that we can develop very creatively, very dynamically. And we can give the developers and designers the opportunity to work on one platform, thus becoming very efficient. We can generate a time saving of up to 70%, as opposed to with comparable competitor solutions. At Incari Studio, as our application is called, it's possible to add elements needed for a user interface, for HMI, and enrich them with logic, which means you can program without writing a single line of code. We have different logic blocks that we can drag onto the stage and connect together to create the logic sequence, and then link it to the graphics like the speedometer, for example.
Incari is working on many more projects. The ultimate goal, redefining the interaction between humans and machines. Someday, the company hopes to provide both the software and hardware to make seamless interaction a reality. Their vision includes tablets, smartphones, and other screens that are almost transparent, allowing for augmented reality. All made possible by the Linux-based Incari OS.
It's been a pretty interesting day. I've learned quite a bit, and I have to say I really like the car. Now Piech is working on it to make it a series production car. It is planned to go on sales in 2024, and when it comes, I want to test drive it.
The Piech GT is meant to be the first member of a product family consisting of 3 different types of cars. And given that Piech works with a modular architecture system, the development of a subsequent SUV or a sedan is likely to take even less time than the first model. Exciting times ahead.